Of recent, Luxembourg has become one of those countries where foreign workers are beginning to move to after these foreign workers successfully landed jobs with employers right there in Luxembourg. Also, don't forget that not too long ago, I also came here where I made contents on Luxembourg work visa. And in that very content, I made you guys to understand everything you needed to know about landing jobs in Luxembourg. And currently, as we speak, a lot of people have moved to Luxembourg after they landed jobs right there. Many of them even moved to Luxembourg with their families. And the reason why this content is very, very important is if you are planning to get these jobs from Luxembourg employers yourself, or you want to use the service or services of travel agents to process this work visa, it is very, very important for you to watch this video from the start to finish, as it is going to help you know all you need to land a Luxembourg work visa. It is very important. So that when your travel agent is not being honest to you, you know they are about to play you. Because when you don't know, they play you for free. Even when they are doing the wrong thing, you think it's the right thing because you don't have an idea of what the right thing is. Even if you plan on landing these jobs yourself from a Luxembourg employer, it is going to be you and the employer that is going to go through the visa processing stages. And as such, it is very important for you to have an idea of how to go about it. So that is why we are making this content today. And if you are just coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Nusa Comedy, the man with the remedy. Many of my fans call me Nusa with the source from the source. You know why? That is because I bring legit travel updates directly from the source to you undiluted. Thank you very much to my returning and existing subscribers. And for those just coming across this channel, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, do well to do so because a lot is happening right here. Don't miss out of the legit travel updates that I drop here. And also give this video a big like so that YouTube can recommend this content to others who might be interested. So now, let's go into this content proper. Now, to work in Luxembourg, non-EU EAA nationals typically need a work visa or permit. The process varies based on the type of job, the duration of stay, and the applicant's nationality. Below are the general requirements for obtaining a Luxembourg work visa. Now, number one, there are many steps. One, job offer. You must have a job offer from a Luxembourg-based employer before applying for a work visa. The employer must ensure that the job was advertised within Luxembourg and the EU, and no qualified candidate from the EU or EEA or Switzerland was available. Just like what they do in Canada, the employer must have to advertise that job for a certain period. And if they are unable to find a Canadian citizen or a Canadian permanent resident to pick that job, that is where they can give that job to people outside of Canada. So that is the first step. Now, the second step after you have been given that job offer is work permit. The employer applies for the work permit on your behalf. Don't forget, the employer applies for the work permit on your behalf. It is not you. The employer applies for the work permit on your behalf to the Ministry of Foreign and European Affairs. You will need to provide the following documents for your employer for the permit application. So the documents to provide to your employer for him or her to be able to apply for this work permit on your behalf are valid passport or travel documents, copy of employment contract signed by both parties, you and the employer, proof of professional qualifications, certificates, diplomas, name it. The next one, health insurance proof covering your duration of stay. The next one, proof of accommodation right there in Luxembourg. Whether it is the employer that will be providing you the accommodation, whether they are expecting you to get accommodation for yourself, there has to be a document to that effect that will show who is responsible. Now, the third step, temporary residence. You understand? So, once the work permit is approved, you need to apply for a temporary residence permit before traveling to Luxembourg. The application should be done at a Luxembourg consulate in your home country. Now, documents that are required for temporary resident permits include valid passport, copy of the work permit, health insurance proof, proof of accommodation in Luxembourg, criminal record certificate from your home country. Sometimes we can also refer to this as PCC, police clearance certificate. This is a certificate people get from police stations in Nigeria that clears you of crimes in your country, because these people want to be sure that they are not giving a felon a job in their country. So police clearance certificate is very, very important. Now, step number 4, visa D, which is a long stay visa. With the approved temporary residence permit, you must apply for a visa D at the Luxembourg Embassy Consulate. This allows you to enter Luxembourg to begin working. Documents for visa D application include visa application form, valid passport, employment contract, proof of financial means, salary details, health insurance proof. The next step, which is step number 5, arriving in Luxembourg. Upon arrival, within 3 days, you must declare your arrival at the local municipal office where you will live. Within 90 days of arrival, you need to undergo a medical check and complete the residence permit application process with the Immigration Directorate. Step number 6, residence permit. Once in Luxembourg, you will need to apply for a residence permit that corresponds to your work visa category. For example, highly skilled worker, regular employee, etc. For financial residence permits will be issued once all medical exams and formalities are completed. Then, listen to this. Blue card. If you are a highly skilled worker, you may qualify for an EU blue card, which provides easier access to work and residence rights in Luxembourg and other EU countries. So if you are going to Luxembourg as a highly skilled worker. Duration. Work visas are typically issued for the duration of your employment contract with an initial validity of 1 year, renewable thereafter. Language proficiency. While not officially required, knowing French, German, or Luxembourgish may improve your job prospects and integration into Luxembourg's workforce. Now, from the content I made before concerning how to get jobs in Luxembourg work visa, I made you guys know that the 3 main languages right there in Luxembourg are French, German, and Luxembourgish. It is not like they don't speak English. There are people who speak English there, but these are the three main official languages. So, like I have said before, if eventually after landing this job, when you get to that country, you can start learning their language. You can even get this job offer, get this job contract, or your travel agents they have processed these things for you. You are preparing to go. While you are processing this work visa package to Luxembourg, start learning their languages. Anyone. You can learn this thing online, even here on YouTube. You understand? Now, for those people who are in Europe, EU, because I know I have some subscribers who reside in Europe, Asia, South and North America, and the Caribbeans. So, if these are the exceptions, if you are an EU, EEA Swiss nationals, you do not need a work visa or permit to work in Luxembourg, but they must register with local authorities if staying for more than 90 days. It is advisable to consult the Luxembourg Immigration Directorate or a legal expert for up-to-date and specific advice based on your nationality and job type. Now, for those of you who want to really land any of these job positions in Luxembourg, and you want to know the jobs that are currently available in Luxembourg, please do well to watch that video. I did it about 2 or 3 months ago, right here. That video is as valid as ever to this day. So, watch that video. Links were available. Know the things that is expected of you to know, or for you to know as it concerns landing these jobs. People are moving there already. My own is to get this legit updates, and I will drop it here. Thank you very much, guys, and watch out for the very next content because I'm going to be bringing it back to you guys. Thank you very much for your support. Respect, guys.